Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Sunday, September 28, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, good morning. How's your weekend been so far?
Morning, David. It was relaxing, just caught up on some chores at home. Yours?
Not bad. Spent time with the family, watched a movie. Anyway, you grab your coffee yet?
Yeah, just did. Black, no sugar keeps me sharp for the day.
Good call. Hey, did you see that news about the French government? They collapsed after a no-confidence vote this week.
I caught it on CNN. It's the 5th prime minister in 2 years over there. Politics can be so unstable.
Totally unstable. Makes me worry about our sales deals in Europe. You know, if governments keep flipping, contracts might get delayed.
You're right. As a project manager, I think it'll ripple into supply chains. We have to stay in the loop on international economics.
For sure. To be honest, it reminds me of last year's budget mess here. Businesses hate uncertainty.
Exactly. Anyway, speaking of changes, what about that Apple foldable iPhone? They're testing prototypes in Taiwan.
Oh yeah. I read about it in the Wall Street Journal. It's supposed to fold like a book, right? Could be huge for tech sales.
It sounds innovative. NYT mentioned it's aimed at competing with Samsung. Imagine how that changes mobile work.
Changes everything. Our sales team could pitch it for remote meetings, fold it up, easy to carry. I'd love one for client visits.
Me too. You know, it might push companies to update their apps for foldable screens. Keeps the tech world buzzing.
Buzzing is right. By the way, have you heard the latest on Jimmy Kimmel's show? It got suspended indefinitely.
Yeah, the New York Times covered it. ABC pulled it after his jokes about Trump and that Charlie Kirk situation.
Crazy, right? CNN said it's due to pressure from the FCC chair. Late night TV feels censored now.
It does. Entertainment's getting polarized. As someone who unwinds with those shows, it's disappointing.
Disappointing for sure. Relates to our office vibe, we keep chats light, no drama. But society-wise, it's a chill on free speech.
True. Anyway, back to France for a sec. Do you think this collapse affects global markets much?
Probably shakes stocks a bit. WSJ might have numbers on it. Our European clients could hold off on big purchases.
I agree. We need to touch base with the team on that. Hectic mornings like this make planning tough.
Hectic is an understatement. Pass the creamer? So on the iPhone, what's your take as a project manager?
Practically, it could streamline workflows. Foldables mean better multitasking on the go. Exciting for productivity.
Productivity boost. Yeah. Imagine closing deals on a device that folds into your pocket. Game changer for sales reps like me.
Definitely. You know, it ties into working remotely. Lighter gear helps. Anyway, Kimmel's suspension, it's sparking debates online.
Debates everywhere. The Washington Post said, other hosts are joking about it carefully now. Comedy's walking on eggshells.
Walking on eggshells, good phrase. Makes you reflect on how media and politics mix. Impacts culture big time.
Big time. To be honest, I miss the old days of unfiltered laughs after long work days.
Me too. Nostalgic, isn't it? Anyway, how's your week shaping up? Any big sales targets?
Targets are looming as usual. Chasing deadlines keeps me on my toes. Yours?
Meetings stacked, but manageable. We could use some good news like that foldable to motivate the team.
Motivate? Yes. Hey, circling back to France, any chance it boosts opportunities for us here?
Maybe. Instability there could shift business to stable markets like ours. Strategic thinking needed.
Strategic. Spot on. Actually, I was reading how it all started with budget disputes. Sounds familiar in our budget meetings.
Huh, too familiar. Keeps things interesting though. So on Apple, do you think it'll launch soon?
WSJ says prototypes are advanced, maybe next year. Can't wait tech like that sells itself.
Sells itself true. As project leads, we integrate new gadgets all the time. This could be seamless.
Seamless integration, love that. By the way, Kimmel's staff must be in shock. CNN interviewed some.
They are. It's a reminder to keep professional boundaries in casual talks, like ours.
Boundaries, yeah. We do it right here at the coffee machine, no suspensions for us.
Luckily, anyway, enough world news. What's the office gossip today?
Gossip? Just that the boss wants us in earlier for a huddle, catch up later?
Sure. On France, I wonder if Macron can form a new government quick.
Quick is key, delays hurt everyone. Like our project timelines.
Timelines. Exactly. You know, the iPhone news makes me think about upgrading our office devices.
Upgrade away. Sales would skyrocket with cool tech. Imagine demos on foldables.
Demos would pop. Actually, Kimmel's thing highlights how entertainment reflects society.
Reflects perfectly. Polarized views everywhere. Good we keep it neutral here.
Neutral and productive. So any weekend plans spilling into work thoughts?
Nah, but that game I watched Team Spirit, like our sales pushes.
Team spirit matters. Hey, back to Politics USA today mentioned economic fallout from France.
Fallout, yes. Could mean bargains for importers, opportunity and chaos.
Opportunity maybe, structured approach wins. Like managing projects.
Wins every time. The foldable iPhone Boston Globe said it's slimmer than expected.
Slimmer great. Portability for fieldwork, you traveling soon?
Next week, client in New York. Perfect timing for tech talk.
Tech talk flows. Anyway, Kimmel's suspension, it's not just him, affects the whole late night scene.
Whole scene shifting. Newsday reported affiliates pushing back a bit.
Pushing back good. Society needs balance, reflects on our diverse team chats.
Diverse and fun. To be honest, these morning catch-ups keep me energized.
Energized, same here. Anyway, how's that report coming along for you?
Almost done, just polishing. Deadlines met, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. France's mess might inspire us to double-check international clauses.
Double check, smart. The Apple prototype, think it'll have better battery.
Hopefully, NYT speculated on that. Essential for all-day use.
All day crucial. Kimmel's jokes were edgy, but now caution rules.
Caution rules entertainment. We call it a day on heavy topics?
Yeah, lighten up. Office life's busy enough.
Busy but good. See you in the meeting?
Wouldn't miss it. Have a solid day.
You too. Catch you later.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.